Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and in our top stories today, breaking from Sunday from the New York Post, ex-Clinton advisor, Hillary setting up 2024 presidential bid with open borders critique of Biden. And we'll get more into that here in just a second. Hillary Clinton is dusting off her husband's playbook by criticizing the Biden administration's open borders to put herself in place to mount a 2024 presidential run, veteran political consultant Dick Morris said in a new interview. Morris, a former aide to President Bill Clinton, said Hillary is setting herself up to enter the race as a moderate choice for Democrats in 2 years for what would be her third shot at the White House. I see more and more signs that Hillary's going to run, Morris told Jack Kazmadides on his WABC 770 AM radio show in an interview that aired Sunday, noting that she has been remarking that Americans do not believe in open borders. Now, isn't that amazing? So she's admitting in a very roundabout way that what DeSantis did probably in Martha's Vineyard exposed the duplicitous nature of the Democrats and the left, the progressive left, that are currently kind of involved in our current politics at the moment. If she's having to run as a moderate, she's trying to pull the Democrats, or at least those that are in the center, more on board with something a little more rational and tangible, which is interesting, don't you think? That Hillary Clinton is going to have to be a moderate. These are all signals that she is going to be the moderate candidate for president. She's going to say after the election, see, the left cost us the House and the Senate. If we stay with a left-wing candidate in 2024, we're going to lose the White House. I'm the only one who will tackle the center and give us a chance at victory, Morris said, which is incredibly ironic. As we just said, imagine Hillary Clinton being a centrist, being a moderate for the Democrats, which goes to show you how far left they've gone, which is interesting. Does that mean that Joe Biden is a leftist, that Kamala Harris is on the left? Now, you could argue, of course, as we do here on the BuzWeaver channel, the reason you are here is we take the difficult, we take the complicated, we take the tumult, we take the confusion, and we try to make it as simple as possible. And that is the establishment working alongside the mainstream media and Democrats. We're going to ensure that President Trump was not going to hold them back another 4 years. So they went totally left. They went totally establishment-based control here. And so Joe Biden is just a suit. He is just a surrogate. Morris said he's aware of the strategies she's employing because it's the strategy I designed for Bill Clinton in 1992 when he won the Democratic nomination. Absolutely phenomenal. Not surprising, and there's our good buddy Dick Morris right there. I just say that, kind of chiding, of course. And Hillary, a few choice shots of her. And there's Bill right there in the middle. Bill with Hillary and Chelsea. So it's going to be very interesting, guys, but I'd have to say that maybe the nail in the coffin, maybe finally something that got the Democrats' attention was the move that was made by DeSantis. One of many, of course, because, of course, the whole United States right now is suffering. If you've had to recently buy gas or groceries or look at your 401k, IRA, or really conduct any sort of business whatsoever, not to mention if you own a business trying to get people to work for you or those who would want to work versus, quiet quitting and so forth and so on, you know that our country is currently in a downturn. And as I've said to many people, particularly those who come and respond to the shorts, I tell them, this is what the establishment wanted. They wanted to make sure that President Trump wasn't going to hold them back another 4 years and allow Americans and the country to prosper, to succeed at their expense. The establishment could not control President Trump. They sat him down. They said, okay, Mr. President, here's how things are run. And he said, F to them, and I'm doing it my way. I am going to help the country succeed and achieve and accomplish. So now we have Dick Morris coming out and saying, she looks like she's running. Maybe she's running. She hasn't made any announcements. There hasn't been any candidate that has, outside of maybe Joe Biden reluctantly kind of passively saying he's going to run, despite the fact that many within the party are saying that he's not. And we've covered that, which is kind of amusing all at the same time. And, of course, they're trying to take some nice choice images there of Miss Clinton. And I think she should do it, if for no other reason than, well, my own personal, amusement, I guess you could say. But you never want to underestimate anyone, and you never want to underestimate the Democrats. I apologize if I sound even odder than I would normally. I can't hear out of my right ear. I've got the typical 4-year compaction in my ear, and so it's completely stopped up, and I cannot hear myself. So if I sound a little more odd than normal, that's why. And, I'm not bringing this article all the way up because of one of the side panel articles that I've seen everywhere all over the internet. It's really annoying, so I don't want to show that particular image yet again. But nonetheless, guys, I'd be interested to know what you think about Hillary Clinton running. What are your thoughts are on the midterms coming up? Of course, we've been covering it here on the channel. I want to thank all of you guys for your continued support, because even the video on Friday on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was set to limited ads. Not sure why, but apparently I can't even talk about Hollywood and entertainment without there being some sort of restriction. But guys, thank you so very much. And all of you on Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, and DTube, thank you guys for your continued support. But I just want to focus for a moment here on the guys here on YouTube. You guys have been amazing. Everybody, thank you so very much. I know that I say that quite often, but it is so true, particularly now. The channel is doing quite well in short format. We're still doing okay in long format, but nonetheless, I'm looking forward to next year. If you guys didn't know, they will be monetizing shorts. So it will be interesting to see if they apply the same AI treatment on shorts as they do long form. But I am looking forward to that. And, of course, your guys' continued support. Thank you so very much. And as appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon for those of you watching on YouTube. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. That way you'll know when there's content here on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.